What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I wanted to make a bit more of a funny video, I guess, covering the 6 types of teammates that everyone hates in Call of Duty Warzone. If you guys do end up enjoying the video, then be sure to leave a like down below, and if you are new around here, then consider subscribing to the channel and turning on those notifications so you don't miss any more videos or live streams. But with that out of the way, let's get stuck into it, and these are pretty much just in no particular order. First off, we have what I like to call Mr. Steal Your Loot, and the name pretty much just speaks for itself. These are the types of teammates who sit back and do pretty much nothing in a gunfight, and then as soon as you've killed an enemy, they'll sprint over to the body, take all the ammo and the plates, and leave you half injured and drained of ammo after finally getting the kill. I've played with a ton of random teammates like this who end up with $15,000 in cash, full armor, full ammo, and 1 kill with 96 damage dealt at the end of the game. Meanwhile, you get a 10+ kill game and die because you had no plates left to heal yourself in a gunfight. It's understandable if your teammate kills an enemy and you're really desperate for some armor or something like that, but these types of players will generally continue to do it all game long, even when they're already well set up. If you do happen to be one of these players, please leave some loot for your teammates or actually do something to earn the loot that you are taking. Moving on, we have the he's one shot guy, and to me this is arguably one of the more frustrating things in Call of Duty Warzone. Obviously, callouts are a huge part of the game if you're planning on doing well, calling out enemy locations or keeping the team updated on the zone or whatever the case may be, but if you're going to do callouts, then they definitely need to be accurate. These types of players will run into a gunfight, shoot an enemy once or twice and go down, and then proceed to scream, "He's one shot bro, he's one shot, quick bro, he's one shot, come save me bro," over and over again, which obviously makes you think, oh okay, he only needs 1 or 2 more shots and he's dead, so you decide to push in. When you finally get over there to finish the enemy and save your teammate, there's a whole squad there with full armor, and none of them are even close to what you would consider being one shot, resulting in a very fast death. Maybe some people have it mistaken, thinking I've shot the enemy once so he's one shot, but the term one shot means the enemy is really hurt and only needs 1 or 2 shots to take him out. So if you are using the term he's one shot, then definitely be sure that he is in fact one shot, not armored up and ready to send you and your teammates back to the lobby. Moving on, we have probably the funniest on this list, and this is the GULAG instructor. We all know that when you get into the GULAG with a teammate on the sidelines, it's really handy to have them call out enemy positions so you can get an easy win. But more often than not, their explanations are absolutely terrible and actually cause more harm than if they weren't talking. After giving shit instructions causing your death, generally speaking, they'll follow up with a word about how terrible you are at Warzone. Alright, he's pushing middle, he's in the middle, he's in front of you, he's behind you, he's in front of you, he's to your left, he's to your right, he's in the GULAG, dude! Oh my god, how did you lose that? You are fucking terrible at this game. Moving on, we have the teammate who never listens to instructions, otherwise known as the LEEROY Jenkins of the squad.
Oh, it's a lot better than we usually do.
Alright, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. LEEROY Jenkins!
The perfect example would be that you and your squad have seen an enemy team on the radar just a few buildings away from you, so you're all discussing your strategy about whether you should push them or whether you should cut them off at the circle. Your teammate though, he heard one of you say push them, so while you're all chilling in a safe area talking about the game plan, this dude is already 10 meters away from the enemy, and of course he has $20,000 in cash, so you kind of need him to stay alive, at which point you're essentially just forced to push in with him. More often than not, he's going to push into the building, get killed instantly, alerting the entire enemy team of your location, and then being a man down, you may as well just throw a grenade at your feet and head to the GULAG at this point, because those situations almost always end in disaster for the whole squad. With that said, these guys are probably less annoying than the players who agree to push and then sit back and let you eat all the bullets before running away with their life. Next up, we have the teammate who will not settle with a death, instead screaming out, "Revive me bro, revive me quick bro, I'm gonna die," regardless of the situation, and then when you can't get them, their salt levels go through the roof. These guys could literally be 100 meters away in the gas with no money, weapons or useful loot, and they will still beg you to revive them regardless of what's going on with the rest of the squad. Either you go and revive them and end up dying, or just being in a terrible position for the rest of the game, or they get incredibly salty because you let them die, when clearly it was the better decision given the state of the game. If you are one of these players, please understand that sometimes you just can't be revived no matter how hard your teammates try, and if they do manage to get you in those situations, generally speaking you're going to cost the team the win before the end of the game anyway. Now, last but definitely not least, we have the background noise teammate, and I'll be honest, I don't think anything pisses me off more in Warzone than these guys. These are the teammates who either have a terrible mic that just picks up any sound within 100 meters, or they've got their audio coming out of the TV, a fan going, some popcorn in the microwave, and a fucking construction site in their own house. This is just a quick example of what it sounds like to play with these types of teammates. More often than not, they're also spectating you, and you'll die to any enemy because you didn't hear their footsteps, at which point they'll say, "How did you not hear that guy, dude? You need a better headset." But guys, that is going to do it for this one. If you've got any other stereotype teammates that I missed, then definitely leave a comment down below, and I might even do a follow-up. I will likely be doing one of these for the 5 enemy players that everyone hates as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that one as well. If you enjoyed the video, then make sure to smash that like button, and if you are new around here, then consider subscribing to the channel with those notifications on so you don't miss any more videos or live streams. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.